Welcome back, friends. Today I'm gonna be doing my makeup and telling you 7 things that I've learned in my 22 years of life because it was just my birthday. My birthday is November 17th. It's been like 2 days, I think. But yeah, got my nails done, super cute. And it's been so long since I've had my nails done, so I feel so good. Guys, for my birthday, I got those things that you put on the back of your phone and you can like stick it anywhere. And that's what this is right here. And I got my nails done, I got flowers, I got a little cake, I went to dinner, I got money, I got a new phone case, like just a bunch of stuff. And it feels awesome. I didn't feel like I wanted to do anything today, like any makeup, but I had to make this video and I don't want to look insane, so I thought I'd just do it with you guys, so then I can do 2 birds with 1 stone, if you feel me. Since it's fall, I've been watching Vampire Diaries for like the 10th time. That is literally my favorite show on the freaking planet Earth. I don't even know how to explain what being 22 even feels like. Like, I didn't even think that... I don't even know. Like, I wouldn't say that I wasn't gonna be here, but it's just so, like, weird and unexpected. I just can't even. It's absolutely insane. I feel like an actual adult now, and I have to get my ish together. And it's a lot of pressure, but it doesn't have to be if I make it easy for myself. Really? Y'all, my cat likes to freaking push over the little trash can I have in here, and it is so like no, absolutely not. Duh. Thanksgiving is next week. I'm literally off of work for that whole week pretty much, except for Monday, so that should be super fun. I'll have literally like a whole week off of work, because it'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm just super ready for that. I think everything is kind of aligning for me right now. And it feels absolutely amazing. Like, it feels so thrilling. Like, everything is going exactly how I want it to. And if I keep it up, then I won't have to worry about anything. I hope I don't look crazy, and I hope that I know this doesn't match. Okay, I know. I was like debating, like, should I get pink instead of this red? But I don't like. I like them. I definitely like them. But one side was like, ooh, I should get red. That gives baddie. But also, like, I've gotten into the color pink like a couple years ago, and it just gives so feminine. Like, did I want to get feminine or did I want to get baddie? Ow. Guys, I just put, oh yeah, I also got nose rings. But I just put that one in, and it hurts. It's like re-piercing my shit all over again. And it's not even in the right place either, but we're not even gonna talk about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like, do I want to get baddie or feminine? But I just thought, like, I haven't had nails in a while, so might as well go all the way out. But the next time I do get my nails done, I'm just gonna do like the pink acrylic under, because it looks so cute. I literally love it down. I love it down. I'm gonna like zoom it. Can I zoom in? Hello? No? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. My shirt always bothers me. Like, I don't know. I just need it, like, you know? But yeah. I hate having to do that every single time I talk. Like, genuinely. I don't know what it is. Because it doesn't happen in fucking real life. It only happens because I'm, like, nervous or something. I don't even know. Anyways, I went in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. Guys, I've had this concealer, but I, like, didn't use it for a long time, and this is the perfect shade for me. Like, I'm always using a very, very white concealer, and it never matches, but this one matches really good. Like, tell me that's not good. I've always struggled with that, like, finding a good shade match, but I finally got it. Okay, now that we've done that and blended all that out, let me do my eyebrows really quick. Everything stays in the same order except for my eyebrows. I just do my eyebrows whenever I feel like it. But usually I like doing them before anything, so I don't have to touch the rest of my face. But it's fine, it's fine. Oh, no. This is the last of it. That's all I have left. That is sad. I remember being a kid and always wanting to do makeup tutorials. I think that's like what I used to watch when I got into YouTube is makeup tutorials. And never really from women. It was literally only gay guys. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I was going to do my video outside, but it is really cold and I don't feel like putting on any like pants, hoodie, blanket, nothing. I just want to do it inside. I don't want to leave the house today. I don't even want to step out the door, which is sad because I already did because I needed to get cat food, but that's a necessity. We got cat food, deodorant, and medicine because my sister is itchy. I remember like one of the last YouTube videos I made when I was in middle school was a makeup tutorial, and I had the cutest little setup. I had like a desktop like for a computer. I don't know how you would picture that, but it was so cute, and I had all my makeup stuff on it, and I always used to get ready there, and I don't know if I posted it or not. I don't think I did, and that's when I stopped. I was like, I just need to stop. But that's sad because why would I? But here I am, a million years later, doing the same thing, and isn't that just so cute? And I'm grown now. It don't look like I'm grown. I look like I'm about 12. But yeah, I took the Super Stay Maybelline Ink Crayon. It's a lip thing. In the shade Run the World. And then another lip thing by CoverGirl. It's the Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss in I don't know, I can't tell. But yeah, I just mixed those both up on my hand, and then I'm going to blend it out. Let's get into the video. So I'm gonna tell you guys 7 things that I've learned in my 22 years of life. Oh my god, that sounds actually insane. What do you mean I'm 22? What do you mean? But I got it right here on my paper because I use my phone for filming. Which that might change later on, but that's if I like really commit. Because I'm not really making these videos for anyone. like, I am, but like I'm also making it like a little documentary for myself and my life, which I think that's how everybody does it, but it's fine. Okay, number 1, take things slow. I know that when I'm in more harder times of my life, I'm always like overthinking to the max and letting my thoughts just run just all the time. And when you let your thoughts run, that's when you don't like have a direction for your life or like anything, except like for me personally, when that's going on and I'm letting my thoughts run, like I just like completely drop anything good in my life and I just run with the bad thoughts, and then I have to like dig myself out of it, you know? So I would say take things slow, journal if you have to, like nurture yourself, be nice to yourself, just treat you like you would your own child. I know that with my spirituality, I've learned a lot about nurturing yourself and taking things easy. And it can be hard a lot of the time, but if you just think, I'm talking to my younger self, like to my, like 5-year-old self or like 3-year-old self, like baby you, then I think you could really get a hang of it. Oh, hey Patchy. And that's easier said than done, because yes, I've learned all those things, but sometimes it's a little hard. But that's in the process that you just like have to learn. These are definitely not going to be the same. Please, I need you to move. Because when I was in like, well, I dropped out of high school. Let's start there. I don't know when it was actually, but I was trying to get my GED at the time, and I really started doing my eyebrows. Oh, what is that? It's okay. I was really doing my eyebrows. I was like, get out of my water. You got your own water. Y'all, I promise I have other cups, but I left my actual water cup at work. And I don't want to go there, so I'm just gonna wait till I go back. Yeah, when I was getting my GED and I was really starting to do my eyebrows, oh my gosh, those are so different. I would thin the shit out of my eyebrows. And not only that, I would literally take off like the whole tail. Because I would be like, oh, like, I could never match my eyebrows. So I would just like keep going. And then somehow they'd be like no. Like, no. No, I really wish I could have like, I just have a lot of love for that version of me, because it was a really, really hard time in my life, and I just absolutely despise myself. Weird, because you love you love someone so much to the point where you'll do anything for them, and then once you do anything for them, you start losing yourself, and that's what happened to me. I just completely lost my whole sense of self because I just loved this person so much. So I just let everything go of my original life, of the person who I was, and I became this person's significant other. Like, that's who I was. And then around that time, we were over for good. And I was so lost. I couldn't even explain it to you. I absolutely hated myself. I hated that person, but I also loved them at the same time. That takes me into our second one, which is, just need like a piece of fucking tape or something. I'm getting rage baited. Loving and nurturing yourself, and to not be hard on yourself. Because guys, when you do that, and I'm sure you know this from actual like personal experience, but when you are hard on yourself, that just flips your whole reality into something like that you might not want. I mean, I don't think anybody would want a hard life or like to not love themselves, you know? But you never really catch it until it's like deep in, and you're deep in. So within that story that I just told you guys, that's when I really had to learn that I was all I really had. I was the only person who was going to love me, and the only person who was going to get me out of the deep hole that I dug myself into. And pretty much it takes a lot. It takes blood, sweat, and damn tears to love yourself again. And that was probably 3 years ago. It's been a long freaking time, and I think now, genuinely, like in this moment, I'm back to a good, like, confident level in myself. But learning yourself takes time. Because for me personally, I didn't have that alone time to learn who I was or to learn anything about myself. And that's when I really did. Because I was pretty much forced to. I mean, I was attached to this person so badly to the point where the universe had to give me no other option. Because I kept going back when I really shouldn't have. So I think learning to love yourself is a long process, but you can learn to love it at the same time, because at first, of course, it's gonna be hard and you might not know what to do, but when you spend time with yourself, you'll start to understand what helps you and what you like to do to gain that love for yourself again. I'm gonna go in with this this Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Fair Beige. This is like a bit lighter than what I put all over my face. I just learned this routine for my makeup and I absolutely love it. Guys, I really don't do a lot for my makeup. I really, really don't. So now we're gonna go into number 3, which is don't expect anything from anyone. I know you're probably thinking like, oh, like I have friends that really, really love me, or I have family members or relationship that I could always put my trust into. And if you do, then that is absolutely amazing. But still, I wouldn't put full-hearted trust into that, because you never really know when things might change, or yeah, you don't know when things are gonna change. As I grew up, like, I always had to rely on my mother or my grandparents, and honestly, I still do with my grandparents. And it's like a shitty feeling because I'm getting older. I'm literally an adult now, and I still have to rely on them a little bit, but that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. Don't expect love, don't expect trust, don't expect like financial situations, don't expect anything. I have this friend, okay? And me and this friend have been friends for a very, very, very long time. And we had just started hanging out a couple of years ago again, after not seeing each other for a very long time. And we got super close, and I was trying to help her out of a situation that she needed to get out of, so I invited her to come stay with us, with me and my sister, in this new apartment that we had got. And at first it was awesome. Like, I'm sure every girl dreams of living with their best friend. And it was really, really fun until I lost my job and I was consistently drinking. My life went so downhill. I can't even explain to you. I lost all progress I made throughout the last couple of years of what that story I just told you guys about, loving myself and all that, and just learning to be alone. I lost all of it. I was in such a dark place, and it was my responsibility to still love myself and to love my environment and all that stuff. But it comes to a point when you're trying to help somebody and they just don't give a shit. And they just shit all over you. I let her live with us. And I'm a very clean person. I mean, I think you can tell, my bed's made. I don't have anything on my floor. I have all my laundry put up, just, all that good stuff. And her family just did not give a flying fuck. So I would clean every single morning. As soon as I got up, I would make my bed and then clean the entire house, because I like that. It just makes your environment so much better. But by the end of the night, the house is completely destroyed. Loads of dishes, loads of laundry that are just piling up on the washer and dryer. A bunch of just trash and shit, dishes all over the living room. And this is not me talking down to this person or this person's family, because truly they were in a rough position. But I think in my own position, I would have not done any of that. And that's something you can't expect from people, is for them to act how you would. So don't expect it. This isn't me saying you can't be nice. Do whatever you please. Just don't get so deep to the point where you're losing love for yourself and love for your environment because you trusted another person. But that's just my story. I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Blue setting powder. Ooh, this is photo focus. And put that on my flask. I wish I could do like contour, or not contour. I wish I had bronzer, because girl, why are we looking so white and no dimension? But it's fine. I like this makeup routine. I just gotta find me a bronzer. Oh, it's right in front of me. And then I take a powder puff. I dip into the powder, and then I take most of the excess off in the lid, and then I'll rub it in on the back of my hand and start applying. Number 5 is do the things you're afraid to do. Because trust me, when you look back on your life and you're like, I could have done this thing, but I was too scared of other people's opinions, you're pretty much wasting your potential because of other people, or, you know, whatever it may be. And my example for that is YouTube. Like, this is actually like a career that I'd like to have. I mean, and it is scary if it were to actually happen. And I would be around other people and be around other influencers and stuff. That is really scary, for me at least. But it's better to be scared than to never do it, okay? Because you can learn to adapt. You can learn to adapt to anything, and that's just the power that you have within you. You have the power to do anything you want. You have the power to do anything that you can set your mind to. And it doesn't matter what other people think, because it's not their life. And plus, when you're older, you're gonna look back and be like, those people weren't even a part of my life. So their opinion doesn't actually even matter in the slightest. You know? So, yeah, just literally do whatever you're afraid to do. I am making these videos, and they're not private, and I am posting them on YouTube, but nobody knows my YouTube. I even have a fake TikTok account. Well, not fake, but I have a secret TikTok account to where I post things that, like, I post content. So if you gotta block everybody that you've ever known, do that. If that's what makes you happy, and if that's what you want to actually do, then just do it. You're literally gonna look back on your life when you're older and you are pretty much on your deathbed. Are you going to be happy with what you've done? I'm not saying you have to travel to like all 50 states, if there is that many. I don't know anything geography, so don't come at me. If that's even a word. I think it's geography. I don't know. But yeah, like, I'm not saying you have to do like insane, intense things, but do whatever your heart leads you to. Do whatever your heart freaking desires, because it doesn't matter in the end. Our 6th one, enjoy the little moments. I could not express to you enough how much the little moments matter. Like, when you're with your family and you're eating dinner, look around you and literally hold that love into your heart. Just forget everything. Be in the present moment. Look around and just be like, wow, like, I'm really here with my family. I love them. I love this. And it'll be a beautiful memory because you took the time to actually be aware of what's going on. Or when you're in bed and You've done your skincare, you've brushed your teeth, you've got your hair all nice for the next morning, and you're watching something in bed with a candle lit, and maybe you're smoking some weed. Like, those are the things that really, like, fulfill me. Like, when I come home from work and me and my sister are in the living room and we're just watching something on the TV, like, even those little moments, like, everyday little moments that you do are just, they mean so much more than you could actually realize in the moment. Like, even going to go feed my cats in the morning. Like, sometimes, like, I don't really want to do it, but, well, only because I, like, just woke up, you know? Like, you're feeling like, I don't want to get out of bed yet, but you get to feed those little creatures because you love them. You choose to love them. And you just get to do something for them. Like, it's really all about perspective. It's literally all about how you view certain things. And then I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild fluffy brush and the Wet n Wild highlighting powder and Blossom Glow. Y'all, this shit is freaking fire. I don't know about y'all, but literally drugstore makeup is actually really good if you find the right products. And that's been like a journey for me because I've always loved makeup. Always. So I've just always tried different things, and I found what works for me. But I put that on my cheekbone, my cheekbones, my nose, under my eyebrows a little bit. Sometimes I'll put it in my inner corner, but sometimes I don't. I put it above my lip. And yeah. Can you see it? I'll take my eyelash curler and my L'Oreal telescopic mascara. This is the best mascara I've ever tried in my entire effing life. This is my favorite mascara down. I love this shit. And I'll curl my eyelashes. I have really long eyelashes. I'll show you up close. Do you see that? Guys, if I don't have mascara on, I feel naked. Mascara is literally my identity. You'll never catch me without mascara. Like, I'm telling you. But look, are you joking me? Are you joking? That's insane. Number 7. Self-regulation. This is something that I've had to learn for the longest time. And it took me a long time to, like, get to a good point of it, if that makes sense, and learning what helps me actually self-regulate, which is journaling, reading books, going outside, taking walks, just literally anything to quiet your mind, not distracting yourself or doing like anything on the internet. Ground yourself immediately. Go outside and sit on the ground. Take your shoes off, take your socks off, put your feet into the dirt, into the grass, into the water. Do anything. Oh, another one is sitting by water. Sitting by flowing water is literally so healing. Like, I can't even tell you how healing it is. It took me such a long time to understand how journaling actually works and how it can help you. But when you really just write anything down, just anything that comes to your mind, just literally anything, like the first thing you think of, just keep writing. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't. Just write whatever comes to mind and you'll feel so much lighter. And reading is such a good dupe for being on your phone. Like, being on your phone is like, to me, you're actually wasting time. And I won't lie, I'm on my phone a lot, okay? But it just depends on what you're consuming negative things, then you're not actually learning anything. But if you're being specific with what you consume, then that's better than just like doom scrolling, you know? But reading, especially if you get self-help books, I don't read like nonfiction or fantasy or like anything like that. I read self-help books, and I can tell you right now, this helped so much with my habits and just anything in general with the way that my mind works and how I spend my days. And I barely even got through the freaking middle. When I was actually putting in the work to like better my habits, this is what's really gonna get you on. It's gonna put you on. Like, genuinely, such a good book. And I haven't even got to the middle. I have 5 more recommendations. I think this was the first book I ever got. This book helped me through my spirituality in such an intense way. This saved my life. And that's not even an exaggeration. This saved my life. This put me in my feminine energy, my nurturing energy, my loving energy. Just, this book saved me. I love it. I love it so much. It's a 28-day guide to living with authenticity, intention, and compassion. This, get it. Get it right now. Get it. These ones are also really, 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 really good. The 4 Agreements, oh my gosh. This book genuinely expanded my mind. Like, all of these books, honestly, all of these books just genuinely saved me. But yeah, this is a practical guide to personal freedom. Get these books. The other one is the Circle of Fire. I think there's a couple different ones of these, but these are just the 2 I have. This one is Managing Your Mind. I don't think I've actually read this one yet. Like, barely even like a couple of pages. Let's see, there's a little... Ooh! There's money in here. But yeah, I've got to page 106. Building self-confidence and self-esteem, managing time, overcoming anxiety and depression, breaking bad habits, taking control of your present and future, learning to study effectively, relieve stress, freeing yourself of persistent fears and worries. I haven't really went through this one either, okay? Guys, I'm telling you, reading is really good. I've been focused on other things recently, but this is the creative act. This one's a really good one too. Let's see where I've got it. I might not have a bookmark in this one. Yeah, I don't think I do. That sucks. Oh, do you get to write at the end? Whoa. I'm gonna read this last page. All that matters is the work itself, the art that actually gets made and how it's perceived. You are you. The work is the work. Each person in the audience is themselves, uniquely so. None of it can be truly understood, let alone distilled to simple equations or common language. Billions of data points are available at any given moment, and we collect only a small number. With this glimpse through a keyhole, we assemble an interpretation and add another story to our collection. With each story we tell ourselves, we negate possibility. Reality is diminished. Rooms of the self are walled off. Truth collapses to fit a fictional organizing principle we've adapted. As artists, we're called to let go of these stories again and again and blindly put our faith in the curious energy drawing us down the path. The artwork is the point where all the elements come together, the universe, the prism itself. The magic is discipline, the transmuting idea to flesh. And if these lead you into contradiction, into territories that might seem unbridgeable or unknowable, that doesn't mean they aren't harmonious. Even in perceived chaos, there is order and pattern, a cosmic undercurrent running through all things, which no story is immense enough to contain. The universe never explains why. We won't know everything ever until we die. But yeah, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And then there's like a couple pages that you can write on. That's intense. That's insane. Like, that's amazing. So yeah, all of these books are amazing to read, and they can help you self-regulate. Very happy that I get to document my life and document week to week and just see where my life takes me. It's really beautiful. It's a really beautiful experience. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that I'm here. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.